50 billion cubic meters of water. That's the amount of water that water utilities around the world waste every year due to leakage. And that volume is equivalent to 20 Olympic-sized swimming pools. And the volume that is equivalent to a supply for 600 million people on this planet. And there's a price tag to that. $14 billion every year down the drain because of leakage. What if I tell you that we can reduce this by 25%? Hiraya Water is a smart water management company. We build solutions that address the many inefficiencies in the water sector. The first product that we've built is called RTAP. RTAP is an advanced pressure management system. It optimizes the operation of pumping stations and water distribution, addressing the problems of leaks, water loss, and high power consumption, among others. So how does this work? Imagine this is your typical pump-fed water distribution system. And in your typical neighborhood, you have a pump that supplies the needed pressure to reach every household in that water network. The efficiency of that water network depends on the efficiency of how you operate your pump. But how do you operate your pump? Currently, there are two common ways: single setting and scheduled mode of operation. In a single setting operation, you operate your pump full blast 24/7, even during off-peak hours. So clearly that's inefficient, right? And then you have the scheduled mode of operation, or time-based operation. In a time-based operation, the operator may opt to vary the speeds of the pump depending on a predetermined schedule. But that's based on a simple prediction. So we saw the need to develop a more intelligent way of operating pumps. And that's where RTAP began. So RTAP is an intelligent pressure management system. It's based on a patent-pending system. The core of the system is a self-learning algorithm that understands the behavior and characteristics of the water network, and thereby allows the pump to continuously adjust to provide only the needed pressure at any given time. Right? So that's really coming from an ancient way of doing it to guesswork and now intelligent. So that's the concept behind the product. The proof that it works: case studies. Case study number one, we installed our system in one of the villages in Muntinlupa City. We were able to reduce the NRW, or leaks, by 25%. Case study number two, and our first formal demo installation to a true client, which is Orani Bataan, we were able to reduce NRW by 13%, and in terms of volume, it's even bigger than the first case study. Case study number three, 24% to 67% is expected. And now, so that's 3 out of 3 successful case studies. And 2 out of the 2 official demos to real clients are now converting to sales. They're now preparing for their procurement process. So, because really they saw the huge savings, and they saw the promise of a 2-year return on their investment for just one installation. So what's next for RTAP? This is next for RTAP. The water districts were interested in RTAP. And by 2019, in a span of 3 years, we target 55 clients, which represent 270 million in revenue. And beyond that, 850 to 1.3 billion in revenue. And that's just the Philippine market. And, well, outside is even bigger. That's the business side of RTAP. And this is the impact that we will leave. But in a span of just 3 years, we will be able to save a volume that is enough to supply for 1 million people yearly. Right? So that's the vision. That's, well, as they say, ideas are cheap, plans are just plans, however grand they may be. It's all about the execution. And if you talk about execution, there's no other water company in the Philippines that can execute this other than Hiraya Water. When we talk about water, when we talk about innovation, that's Hiraya Water. Theory and practice. We pride ourselves with our mastery of academic theories and concepts. We pride ourselves with our depth and breadth of experience in the water industry and product development. And that's academe, industry, theory, and practice. That is why Hiraya really is your surest bet. And what's the bet here? The bet is 220,000 US dollars, or 10 million pesos for 12% equity. 220K USD for 12% equity. And that's your key to helping us recover billions worth of water and enabling access to reliable and affordable water for all. Thank you.